morning and welcome to an all-new Eye the Tiger. I'm Anthony McFarland.
And I'm Monique Carey.
Tiger Tutoring is back for all grade levels on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays in room 606.
At the start of this year, blueberry muffins were added to the breakfast menu and additional vending machines were installed on campus. We go to Luke Teal on scene asking students how they feel about the new additions.
Thanks, guys. I'm going to be asking students what they feel about the new blueberry muffin flavor and vending machines.
Excuse me, how do you feel about the new blueberry muffin flavor?
I really like the new blueberry muffin flavors, but I think chocolate's still the best one.
Excuse me, how do you feel about the new blueberry muffin flavor?
I've not got it one time because I don't like blueberries.
Yeah, thank you. Nick, how do you feel about the blueberry muffin flavor?
The blueberries are heat, bro. They're heat.
All right, if you would have to rank all the muffins in order from worst to best, what would the order be?
Blueberry, vanilla, and then the chocolate one.
Blueberry at best.
Yeah.
All right, nice. Steve, how do you feel about the new blueberry muffin flavor?
I like them. They're actually really good.
All right,
I have one right here that I'm going to eat, actually. So the only thing is, I pay $6.50 for this as an adult.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, if you would have to rank all the muffin flavors from worst to best, where would they rank?
The chocolate ones are the worst. Blueberry second. Chocolate chip is my favorite.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Hey, excuse me.
Yes.
How do you feel about the new blueberry muffin flavor?
Oh, I don't like it.
Disgusting.
Chocolate for life.
How do you guys feel about the new blueberry muffin flavor?
I'm trying to eat, bro.
Hey, Mom, my bad. Do you guys like it or no?
I'm trying to eat, bro.
Just one statement. Just swallow real quick. How do you feel about the new blueberry muffin flavor?
I've had a few. They're pretty good. I mostly like the chocolate ones a lot more often. They just like hit different.
How do you like that there's a couple more vending machines on campus this year?
I think it's perfect actually. There's bigger lines. There's less people here, so nobody's late as much to class. I'm never late to class when I get a muffin now, so I think it's perfect.
Okay, thank you. Excuse me. How do you feel about the new blueberry muffin flavor?
I think it's great. I think another addition to the muffin flavors is good. I personally like it. It's my favorite one. So yeah.
I'm Luke Teal, and now we go back to the studio.
Thanks, Luke. And now we go to Danny Gibanescu with sports.
Good morning and welcome to this Friday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Danny Gibanescu. Starting with football, they play their first home game of the season tonight against Oakmont. Last year, the Tigers won 49-14 and are expecting another blowout win. Next with water polo, boys went 1-1 this week with a 14-10 win against Intercom. And lastly, cross country has a meet tomorrow at Lagoon Valley in Vacaville. In other sports news, the Tiger Cage has introduced a new mascot, Tito the Baby. We go to Jaden Quick with the full story.
Last week, Tito the Baby turned up on campus and immediately started to promote the Tiger Cage.
Tito the Baby is my son. He's the Tiger Cage mascot. He'll pop out to the games. He'll bring the energy.
Even with Tito bringing excitement to the Tiger Cage, the showing from the crowd wasn't what he expected at the Antelope game.
Yeah, at the Antelope game, Tito was very disappointed in our student section. They just weren't getting hype enough, I guess. And apparently some of the Tiger Cage leaders weren't really doing their job. But, I mean, that's our first game. But this Friday, we'll bring all the hype.
There was speculation that Tito the Baby was related in some way to another Tiger Cage baby from the past.
Tito the Baby is NLE Baby's son, actually. Yeah, crazy. That was 3 years ago. And he's all grown up and stuff. I don't even know where NLE is right now.
Tito hopes that the Tiger Cage can perform up to his standards ahead today's game against crosstown rival Oakmont.
Thanks, Jaden. That's all on your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Danny. After the backlash of the $500 Ari skin, League of Legends creator Riot Games was remarkably quiet until the release of the Arcane Season 2 trailer in June. In case you missed it or decided you were better than everybody else by depriving yourself of artistry, Arcane is the animated TV show telling the story of League of Legends characters Vi, Jinx, and Caitlyn. Their backstories are told in detail, unlike the bits and pieces inside League. The art style is very similar to the splash art of both League of Legends and Valorant, another game produced by Riot Games. As someone who still goes outside, Arcane managed to capture my attention and sit me down for the whole 10 hours of content. Arcane Season 2 is set to release sometime in November as the show's final season, despite its initial success. The trailer revealed a lot of new things that set the internet on fire after its release. Vi is shown in Piltover Enforcer armor, despite a lifetime of running from those same enforcers and living in the Undercity. It does help that her very good friend is an enforcer. I think the most interesting part of the trailer appears at the very, very end. If you've seen the show, you'll remember that at the end of the intro is a stone statue of Vi and Jinx throwing hands with each other. In this new trailer, Vi and Jinx are alone in a nondescript room, ready to fight. Sound familiar? I wouldn't be surprised if Riot managed to tie together the intro with the end of the show. Characters like Mel Medarda, Victor, and Silco do not appear in the trailer, but I have no doubt that they will return. I was blown away by the first season, and I really hope that Season 2 continues that trend, but we'll have to see in November, where Arcane will return in Eye of the Tiger. In gaming news, over the summer, the Hades 2 early access was still going strong on Steam, with many major updates such as new weapon aspects, boons, character sprites, and gameplay optimizations. The early access is on track to finish sometime in 2025, and you can bet your bottom dollar that I'll be snapping that up the day it's available. I'm Alyssa Davis, and now we go back to news.
Thanks, Alyssa. Engineering teacher Mr. Fuller has decided to start a new project in Cabo. We go to Charles Taylor with more.
Engineering teacher Mr. Fuller has been taking trips out to Cabo for the last 4 years and decided to renovate a new home in his aesthetic.
Well, if you look at the pictures, I kind of gave it sort of a, I wanted to kind of give it a feel of kind of like a Mexican or Latino sort of feel to it. So the artwork, the tile, a lot of the decorations, it's all sort of relates to Mexican heritage. But you know, we went down there last summer and we looked at some condos down there, and we kind of decided, hey, it'd be nice to have a place down there in the summertime. So it was just something that we kind of spontaneously decided to do.
This house coincides with his surfing hobby that he has been doing since he was 18.
You know, I played water polo and I swam in high school, and I love to snowboard, and so it kind of combined my love for water and riding boards.
This house works to make his hobby easier by making him only a 5-minute walk away from the beach.
Living in Roseville, as you know, I'm 2 hours from the ocean, so I have a bunch of buddies here. We basically make the trip out to the coast to go surfing once a month or so, and so it's a lot of driving, but the benefit is having a place in Cabo. I'm a 5-minute walk to the beach.
Thanks, Charles.
That's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, you can always find us at eyethetigernews.com. See you next time.